this song happened while I was on camera, and I think it kind of sums up my feelings on this topic. I hope you enjoy my improv song. This was not written down in advance. I have no idea if it's even good. I'm gonna listen back to it while I'm editing and probably be like, oh my goodness. But I'm gonna share it with you guys because I just came up with it on camera. I'm pretty proud of that. Hey lovely peoples. Hey guys, what's happening? I'm not in a good headspace for recording right now. I don't know what to say. I have so many thoughts in my head, but I do not know a way to convey the things I am thinking about. Some people would scream, some people would shout, oh, but I want to show the things that I am thinking, the things that I want you to know, and I just can't find the words. If I did, I could make a difference. I would be heard. There's so many things in this world that I want to do. So many people to find, to help, to love. It's me and you. There's nothing that says one person somewhere can't make a difference just by using their voice. But for each and every person, you know that that's a choice. So how do you choose to change a life? How do you know it won't cause strife? I don't know what to say. I don't know how to help today. I don't know where that came from. That might get included in the video. Do you ever have that? Like, I don't think I've ever had the chance to capture this on camera before, but I'll have times, shush, I'm talking to the camera. I'll have times where I'm going about my business and doing things around the house, and I'll just start singing a song, like not even to a tune of any song I know. It's just literally my thoughts, and I'm trying to put them into song form. And the fact that I'm trying to rhyme things and I'm trying to make it make sense in this structure can actually help me like work out my thoughts on a certain subject. I haven't actually done it in a while, so I'm actually kind of happy that I was just able to capture this because it's been a while. Where was I going with this? Music is an interesting tool. Let's go with that. So today I wanted to get the camera out and talk about mental health a bit because it's been on my mind a lot this week, both because of a few videos I've watched recently by YouTubers I enjoy who've talked about things that pertain to mental health, and also because this week I have had two like really bad mental health days, if you know what that means. Just when you're in a terrible headspace for most of the day and you can't get out of it, like no matter what you do really. I think one of those was for hormonal reasons, and it was just nothing I could have done. Like I did everything right. I fed myself, I had interpersonal interaction, I was productive, I drank water, I drank tea, I did self-care, like I did everything I was supposed to do, but my just emotions were whack that day and I just was in a crap place. And that happens sometimes. And the other day I felt crap because I just didn't, I tried to get a lot done, but just not a lot got done. And I feel terrible when I'm unproductive and I can get into really unhealthy headspace then. So what I'm saying is mental health has been on my mind a lot, both because of things I've watched and things I've experienced this week. So I wanted to get the camera out and talk about it a bit. I wanted to have like a more serious video where I just try to put all these different thoughts I've had bouncing around into a coherent pattern and share them with you guys and see what you think. But I have a lot of nervousness, I think, when it comes to talking about issues that important. Because mental health is something that, like, there are people who suffer, like, from clinical anxiety and depression and depersonalization and all sorts of things that just I can't imagine dealing with, because I don't have it on, like, that level. I have bad mental health days like everyone else does, and I feel like I can speak to that sort of situation pretty well because that's something I understand. But there are sides of this topic that I've never encountered, like, on a really real level. Like, I know I have some friends who deal with, like, real levels of this sort of thing, but for the most part, those are friends who I mostly know of this sort of situation, like, due to Facebook and meme sharing and just similar things where it's like, okay, I know what kind of space you're in, but I don't know you well enough to actually talk with you about what you're going through, and I don't know if I know you well enough to reach out and be like, hey, I'm always here, I'd love to talk with you about this. So when it comes to sitting down and talking to a camera about such a real issue, I have a lot of trepidation when it comes to addressing something like that, because I don't know if I'm always going to say the right thing. I know that I don't know everything on this topic, and I want to learn, and I want to help other people, because I know more than some people do. So is it worth it to use my voice to share what I do know, or should I do a lot more research first and then address the issue, which is kind of, I think, the conclusion I'm coming to as I'm talking to the camera here, is I need to organize my thoughts more. I think this topic is too important for me to just ad-lib to a camera about. I want to be able to use my channel to address real-life issues and, like, encourage people to think about real things in life, not just distract people with fun stuff and comedy all the time. I want it to be a happy mixture of things, because escaping into a fantasy world for the entirety of your life isn't healthy, and I don't want to enable people when it comes to something like that. I want to merge humor and seriousness and different formats to help people think about a lot of important things in life. But when it comes to actually addressing those real topics, those important issues, I am very hesitant on how to address them, because it's really important to me to do it right, and I don't know exactly how to do that right now. So that's something I'm kind of working on right now, because I do want to address real topics. Just like I'd love to talk about this with a friend, I also want to share it with my friends online, those people who watch my videos. I want to talk with you guys about real important issues, and I want to try to help you learn and grow. I want to learn and grow from you, because hearing a different viewpoint from someone else is a great way to expand your mind on a certain topic. If you comment and let me know what your thoughts are on this sort of topic, I would love to hear that. I feel like this is a great platform to do it. I just don't know how to utilize it. And what are your thoughts on talking about important things online versus in person? I have so many thoughts right now. I need to organize them. I'll get back to you guys with more organized video once my own thoughts are organized, but this is kind of just all mental things. I'm filming some fun stuff too, so you'll have more than just a rambly video next week. But yeah, subscribe. I love you guys. I don't know. Here, watch a video. Yeah, let's go with that.